Hey there, friends. Nibs again. Out here in the garage today, doing a little bit of goofing around, and it's a cold and nasty day outside, so decided to keep it indoors for today. I really did want to go to the range today, but it's not that great, so we're going to keep it indoors. But I've got some cool new stuff here in the garage well, new old stuff. And in this video, we're going to be taking a look at another addition to my Crosman 760 collection. This one's actually pretty neat. This one is a Western Auto branded, and I'll put a picture up here because it doesn't show up very well here, but this is a Western Auto branded Revelation model, they call it. And these ones actually were made at least in the early brass knob edition ones right from the get-go. I actually found a picture here from Baker Air Guns, one that they sold. I'm not sure exactly when it sold, but that one had the square notch in the back here and had the Tootsie Roll handle, just like, which is the very first revision, just like mine. This is actually a Crosman branded one, but this is a first revision. They discontinued that very quickly because of that square notch actually breaking, and then they came out with this next revision with the circular notch with the wood actually extending into the metal instead of the wood or the metal extending into the wood. And what was happening was that people were holding it back here and pumping it, and it was torquing that and causing the wood to crack back here. But so that one would have been made in 1965, 1966. I do have a couple of second revision Crosmans here. Both of mine say 68 on this end cap. And after doing a little more research, I believe that denotes is the 6 is the month it was made, and the 8 is 1968. Because I was doing the research to don't fall. I was actually doing the research to find out what the date code on the end of this one meant, because this says 30, and come to find out that does mean the month and the year. So March of 1970 was when this one was made. This one is really pretty interesting. It's got this kind of unique hand grip that, as far as I can tell, was only something that was offered by Western Auto or offered by from Crosman to Western Auto. It never appeared on a Crosman branded gun that I can find. So, but we're gonna plink it out here in the garage and see if we can hit any of our normal targets that we shoot out here. So it seems to be shooting really good. It's in really good shape. It's got a little scratch right here in the Revelation, in the roll stamp there, I guess you'd call it. And then on the back, just a little bit of the finish is flaking off, but for a gun that is about 55 years old, I'm guessing it is in pretty darn good shape. So just going to be shooting it with some really inexpensive Daisy wad cutter pellets, and I think it'll do pretty good. From my little bit of testing that I did before I started the video up, it seemed to be shooting pretty good. Pumping up with good pressure. All right, I have a little splatter burst there for starters. Let's see where our point of impact is. Okay, that was low and right, which, oh, yeah, I can see that let me do one more before I make an adjustment. But my, the rear sight is off to the right, so I may need to adjust that over to the left and bring my elevation adjustment up a little bit too. All right, so that one wasn't quite as far off. But let me bring the elevation up for starters because it is hitting pretty low. Okay. Just having fun plinking. Let's see where that got us. So I really do like this new microphone set I got, but I have actually found that the microphone is very directional. And before I had it clipped on my shirt here pointing to the side, and it was picking up all the noise from my unboxing a lot more than my voice. So I do apologize for any all right, I did not see where that went. Oh, did it go in the same hole? Kind of looks like the same hole got elongated there. I am lining up on the bottom of that circle, so all right, so we are still hitting low. Let's bring it up a little more. When I say it looked like it was hitting good before, I was just aiming at the can, so I wasn't really paying attention to. Still hitting a little low, but I think I can adjust for Kentucky elevation. All right, let's start hitting our targets here. Oh, I forgot to aim a little high, right below it. I was aiming at the ram, by the way. But this is almost exactly the same. I know it was a Crosman, but this is almost exactly the same gun I had when I was a kid, teenager, young. So I was born in '66, so probably '74, '75. I got a used Crosman from my grandfather, and definitely was this brass bolt knob. All right, let's hit that ram again. Oops. Or not. I got that elevation thing up just about as far as it'll go. All right, we're gonna get the ram this time. There we go. The barrel looks straight. All right, I have that Rojo target hanging up there. Pretty good little smack. Not enough power. Let's hit it. I'm going to pump 10 times this time and see what kind of power we get from it. See if we can spin that thing all the way around. All right, full power here. Nope, not quite all the way around it. I think it hit the pellet box as it was trying to go around, honestly, but all right. So let's try to hit the pig. Nope. I'm not going to spend all day, but I do have a couple of paintballs there. So we'll see if we can hit the hit one of those paintballs. Looks like my windage is pretty good, just my elevation is a bit off. Nope, I don't know where it hit. So that was the brownish colored one. Try for that green one. Let's see. Okay, I hit just above it, so it gives me a good idea where I need to aim for my Kentucky elevation here. All right, one more shot, and then I'm giving up, and we'll just hit the silhouettes. Should have a piece of paper behind it so I can see where I'm missing, but let's move on. I'm not gonna obsess on it here. All right, let's get our chicken maybe. Looks like I held a little bit too high. Hit just over top of them. Well, I wasn't even holding that high, and that one went pretty high. All right, let's see here. Stand by. I wonder if our power is starting to come back in a little bit here now that I've pumped it quite a few times, because it's about hitting right where I'm aiming now. So I'm going to go back to the splatterburst for a couple shots and see if we can. All right, so now our elevation's good, but we're off to the right still. Let's go ahead and do another one on the splatterburst. All right, that one was right on the money, so. This is a smooth bore, so we gotta keep that in mind, I guess. All right, let's try for the chicken again. All right, so that time I did not hold with any kind. I was just dead on the chicken, so maybe we're, like I said, I think it sounds like it's got a little bit more power now. Probably hasn't been shot in a while, and you know, these old timers, you gotta keep those those rubber internals worked up, or else they'll just get hard and brittle. So do one more shot at the paintball. Oop. I think I see where that one hit on the paper next to it. One more on the paintball. A little small for this guy, I think, right now. Of course, I am using the cheapest possible pellets too, so let's get the turkey, then we'll get out of here. There we go. All right, so no paintballs today, but there you go. That is the newest edition. I think I might take the, so this traditionally was my Crosman rack here, but I put this Benjamin up here just to display it, but I think this one might get up in there too. Pretty much everything that's up here on this display was made 1970 or older, and this one fits right in there too. So, and it kind of fits with the whole theme there of the Crosman. So, but anyway, there you go. Revelation Western Auto. It doesn't say it's a 760, so but it is a, you know, basically a carbon copy of the old Crosman 760. Working pretty good. Accuracy isn't as perfect as I would like it to be, but you know, it's that's what you get with a smooth bore sometimes. But hope you guys like the video. Till next time, have a great day.